In 2026, living in Thailand on visa runs is practically impossible. Nevertheless, it is quite possible to stay here legally. Let's look at all the options. We'll go over the 5 types of visas that expats living here mainly choose, and I'll show you which ones actually work and which ones are traps for you. Well, probably the most popular visa is of course the student visa. You choose a language school. It costs between 30,000 and 60,000 baht. The visa is issued for 6 to 12 months. It's quite comfortable to stay on this type of visa. My recommendation is to really choose a school where you will study the language and attend the courses, because they might ask and check whether you are actually studying there. In addition to language courses, you can also take culinary classes or Muay Thai lessons, get yourself in shape, and at the same time stay here legally. Visa number 2, the most talked about one, is the DTV visa. It is issued for 5 years and costs next to nothing, 35 to 50,000 baht. What are the advantages? It's inexpensive. It is issued for a long period. And the disadvantages? The Thais have started checking whether you really meet the requirements for this DTV visa, and they are starting to scrutinize people at customs because many agencies have begun to neglect the rules and turn it into a business. Many expats have also started to neglect the requirements and get this visa for themselves, even when they don't actually qualify. In short, the visa is great, but make sure to read the requirements and strictly comply with them if you want everything to go smoothly for you here in Thailand. Overall, it's a great option, but there's one catch. You will need to keep 500,000 baht in your account, and ideally for the duration of a full year, a bank statement is also required. The most comfortable visa for those who are doing business here or simply working officially is, of course, the business visa plus a work permit. It's all very simple. You pay the money. That's 100,000 to 200,000 baht per year, depending on the accountant you work with, including taxes. Then you are a legitimate resident here. We pay taxes, we work officially, and we have a work permit. No matter which Thai official checks us, everything is in perfect order. I highly recommend working only with this type of visa, investor visa. If you own property in Phuket worth at least 3 million baht, you can obtain an investor visa for yourself and live here completely legally. If you go through a Thai company, it costs 27,000 baht plus 3,000 baht for club membership. If you use Russian lawyers, it will cost 40,000 baht plus 4,000 baht. Retirement visa, 800,000 baht in your account, and age 50 or older. You get a 1-year visa, completely legal, everything is in perfect order. Additionally, it also costs approximately 35,000 baht per year. My personal favorite, the LTR visa, is an investment visa for wealthy individuals that is granted for a 10-year period. At the same time, it differs from the elite visa in that the elite costs about 1 million baht, while this one costs only 70,000 baht. The main advantage for those doing business is that you can deposit any amount of money into your personal account and not pay taxes. Plus, there are fast tracks and so on. In short, it's a cool visa for 10 years. It's also the cheapest among all of them. There are certain requirements. You need to own property abroad and property here in Phuket. If I'm not mistaken, I think it can even start from $500,000, ideally from 1 million. In general, if you need more details, ask me and I'll check with the lawyers. Yes, guys, of course you can live here without a visa, doing visa runs, border runs, somehow combining it with green corridors so someone escorts you through. But you'll constantly be stressed, spending money, and always having to fly in and out, not according to your own schedule or wishes. It's much better to get one of these visas for yourself and feel like a legitimate, law-abiding person here. So, to put it simply, if you don't have money, get a student visa. If you have money, get a remote worker DTV visa. If you're running a business, get a business visa, or if you're working, get a work visa. If you're running a large-scale business, then get an LTR visa. And if you own property, you're very lucky. You can get an investor visa. Guys, thank you for watching until the end. Be sure to subscribe, leave a like, and write in the comments which type of visa you have and which one you think is the most comfortable.